Hola señores y señores, and welcome to episode number 4 of the Villarreal career mode. We are in the transfer deadline day, and guys, we're not actually having any transfers pending. We actually do get one offer. Actually, remember this offer? I skipped through it, and we got till we got the offer, and here it is. We got a transfer offer for Juan Carlos. First of all, we're gonna let him go because we already got Casio. We don't need another goalkeeper. We got Sergio Asenjo as our substitute goalkeeper, and then we have another goalkeeper. I forgot his name though. I'm sorry. And then we got an offer for Bruno. I'm just gonna reject that offer. It's the deadline day. It's the deadline day, and there's no way I can afford to lose a player now of his quality. And guys, I also want to have you guys leave in the comments either in this episode or for the following videos up to the January transfer window for players I should buy. Like somebody said, Jonathan Dos Santos, but I pre-recorded this so I couldn't get him by then. And I'm actually look into Jonathan Dos Santos because he is a player that I might want. I'm still looking for another center mid, a center defensive mid position player. As you will see right now, we are gonna set our instructions for our scouts. We're gonna remove everything. We're just gonna change it all up. I'll be looking for more of a center defensive mid because Bruno is getting kind of old, and maybe next season I might use a bit more of my money if I can get more money next season and buy a quality center defensive mid. And I'm looking for a first team quality and strong. I think I put tall. And no, I put defensive minded. Never mind. I don't remember. This was a while ago. I was looking for another defensive mid just for Bruno to switch him out as he gets old and he starts decreasing in stats. Excuse me, guys. And also, I'm also gonna be looking for a striker. We got Uche there. He's amazing. He hasn't been scoring much, but he is when he plays, he's good. But other than that, we have a weak striker, and then Uche is actually 29 also, so he's going to start going down when he hits that 30 mark, which absolutely sucks about FIFA 14. Once a player hits 30, they just start decreasing, which makes no sense. But that's how it has to be. So I'm looking for a young striker with all those attributes. Hopefully we can get that one like that. I was thinking about Jesse Rodriguez, but I wasn't sure. And this right now, guys, I'm going to look at Jonathan Dos Santos. He is actually transfer listed, so we can probably get him for 3 million. For sure we can get him for 3 million. Maybe you can get him for like 2.78 maybe, but we still have to get the funds for that. I think he's on the last year of his contract, so we might be able to get him on contract expiry. It's a new thing in FIFA 14 where if in the January transfer window, if you can buy a player, you can just pay for their wages, and as soon as their contract expires, we can put him in the team. So in the next, you can buy him in January. You only have to pay for his wages. You pay for his wages in January, and then the next season he will be on your team. So we might be able to do that and just have him for the next season, and then that's when we get rid of Bruno. Maybe, I don't know. We'll think about that later. I don't want to get rid of Bruno. And guys, we're going to set up our scouts. One to Spain, one to Belgium. I was looking for a really tall, strong Belgian, which I know there are a lot of, because most Belgians are pretty strong, as I've scouted in some other career modes I've done just for personal terms. And guys, we actually have a really important game now against Real Madrid, the team I support. And it's a pretty tough game. We're playing at home, so we got to show our home fans we're boss. But against Real Madrid, you can't really do much. We're going to see what we can do. Full starting 11 team. Hopefully you can pull off a good or decent result, maybe a tie, but not a loss. I don't want to drop points as our form will drop too. So here they go on the attack in the 8th minute. Through ball to Isco with the header, but Casio being such an amazing goalkeeper and saving that shot from the bottom left corner. They had a corner off of that with Di Maria. Di Maria is going to cross it in. He's going to look for Ramos, but nothing. Then Pepe gets a pretty weak shot, but it was on his left foot, and then we were able to get the ball out of there. Now they were just in attack again. Real Madrid was just all over me. And a nice through ball to Bale, but I was able to block that with my defender, and then I was able to get that out. Now we finally have attack in the 40th minute. Bruno's on the ball, through ball to Uche. Uche's 1-on-1. He's gonna shoot, and I don't know how he scores. Diego Lopez, no, that's Casillas, because I think they put Casillas. I don't remember. Being an absolute boss and not letting it in, even though it was 1-on-1. Uche should have scored that. The Guzman here tries to put it to Uche, but nothing's gonna result from it. And guys, that's actually how the half is going to end. So 0-0 at the halftime mark. Not too bad, but we're not getting our chances in. They're just pounding us. And they're going to pound us a little bit more. Bale gets there, but Casio, again, being a solid goalkeeper, not letting anything in. They had another cross from the same position to Bale. Casio getting the fingernail on it to put it. Oh my God, what a nice save to get that out of the box. Now Di Maria on the ball, passing it to Bale. Bale's going to look for Isco. Isco's going to get the ball, pass it to Ronaldo. But he had a pretty weak shot, and Casio was able to grab that. Carvajal on the ball. He's just going to take my whole team on. Put it to Isco. Isco's going to take a shot. But I guess he didn't really shoot that really nicely because that was a pretty bad shot. And now they're in the attack again. Ronaldo to Isco. He's going to take a shot from there in the 82nd minute, but Casio's going to block it. And there's going to be a corner off of that too. They were just absolutely pounding us. I don't know how I was able to hold on to this game. They brought on Lewandowski for crying out loud. I mean, it's crazy. Now they had a corner here with Di Maria to Ramos. Ramos gets the header, but again, Casio is able to make that save. And guys, they bring on Suarez too. It's crazy amount of good players they bought. And that's actually how the game is going to end. So 0-0, not the most exciting of games, but there were a lot of highlights. Mostly Madrid just absolutely trying to destroy me, but I was able to hold on thanks to Casio. And, well, some decent defending of me. I mean, I usually suck at defending. You will see that coming up. I'm absolutely horrible. And you will see that coming up, which will be really bad to see. But as you can see now, we go into the game against Celta Vigo, away from home. We're playing at, I forgot what the stadium is called. I'm sorry if you're a Celta Vigo fan. And as you can see the board, we are in second. Crazy to see. But we've won 3 games and tied 1. We are in second, same amount of points as Real Madrid. But I have no doubt we're going to start going down the table as we're going to start facing better teams like Atletico Madrid, Barcelona, Valencia, and teams like that. Well, as you can see, guys, we go into the gameplay, and they had a nice shot there, but then they had that other shot that went to throw in. Then we had through ball here to Thomas Pina, but he wasn't I started Thomas Pina. I don't know why. I mean, I felt like Bruno was actually kind of tired, so I decided to start him over Bruno. And well, he wasn't really the best player. He was feeling kind of iffy, kind of like sluggish, and well, it really showed he was really sluggish, and I didn't really like him. But I decided to leave him in the team. And guys, that would be halftime. Wasn't the most exciting of games. It was actually really boring. I was getting decent chances, but not enough to make the difference. Now we had a corner here with Aquino. Aquino crossing it into Masaccio, but nothing. And the Guzman on the ball. He's going to look for something. Passing it to Gabriel, our center back. Passing it to Camacho. Camacho's going to take a shot, but off target. And now this is where I make the sub. I actually am going to take out Thomas Pina. I don't like him, guys. Like, he looks alright, but in his stats, but when he plays, he's just too tall and too sluggish. And it feels weird using him. And while I decided to put it in Bruno, because he was the better feeling player, even though he was a little bit tired, but it was alright. He could still play. They had a shot there, a nice shot, but Casio again, guys, being a big man and saving that. Now they had another attack here with Charles. Somehow gets through. I'm not able to clear it, but Casio just gets it again. It's his strength that makes this difference. When on corners, he just pushes through everybody and just grabs the ball. Like it doesn't even matter who's in the way. That's what makes the difference on corners for him. That's what makes him amazing. And guys, that's actually how the game's gonna end. So 0-0, two 0-0 games, no goals this episode. Kind of sad, but it happens. So we dropped 4 points in 2 games. I mean, not the best, but it's not too bad knowing us, knowing me, and how I would drop points later. So hope you guys enjoyed, guys. The next Villarreal should be up in 2 or 3 days, depending. I might put another Portugal Road to Glory in between. So hope you guys enjoyed. Please drop a like if you did. This has been Gogo, and adios.